Srimad Bhagavatam is a history of great rulers, is also a history of great rulers of different parts of the universe. Even though all the kings that ruled the universe or the earth planet are not elaborated, the Leelas of exemplary kings like Priyavrata, Uttanapada, and many others like Lord Ramachandra, Yudhishthira are recorded in the Vedic literature, are recorded in the Puranas, and summary of them, of those are also described in Srimad Bhagavatam. So, and why it is recorded? Because these activities of the pious kings are worth hearing. And by hearing the history of these kings, people will benefit a lot with regard to how to conduct their journey as a person, as a member of the human race, or the member of the Sanatana Dharma, as a member of the Varnashrama Dharma. So this hearing of glories of the devotees, hearing of the glories of the Supreme Lord is very much part and parcel of Varnashrama Dharma, straight from all brahmacharis to grahastha to vanaprastha to sannyasa. Everybody. The hearing is a very fundamental aspect of Varnashrama. Why is it so? Because the entire Varnashrama institution itself is meant to promote the human beings, the souls in the human beings, to promote them to back to Godhead, if they want to. Promote them to eternal life. So therefore, one thing is to live the life of a Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Grahastha, Brahmachari, any of those things, combination, Varna and Ashrama, to live that life according to the principles of Dharma, of each Dharma. And that alone is not enough. Continuous hearing is required to elevate oneself to higher statuses of life, towards higher life, higher status of sattvic life, and eventually hear about the glories of the Lord and His devotees and get purified at heart and realize one's situation as a servant of the Lord, as a part and parcel of the Lord, and attain eternal life. That is the purpose of this entire system as designed by the Lord. Nothing is accidental. The Lord has designed this creation. The Lord has designed the human beings. The Lord has designed the trees, the animals, the reptiles, the oceans, the earth, the sun, the moon. Everything is created to sustain life in a particular form in which it exists now, today. It has not come by accident. Human being, why? Nobody can answer why human being is in this particular form. Why human being is different from animal. Why everybody is not just animal. What is the difference between this animal body and the human body? What is the difference in consciousness in the animal body and human body? Why the difference? Who made this difference? Such big questions are never answered by the scientist. Such big questions are never answered by the evolutionist. Why this exists, these singularities exist. There is a species of animals and suddenly there is a human species. And the human species, if you see, they have got so many characteristics which is not there in the animal form. Distinct characteristics. For instance, intelligence to understand, inquire into life is there only in the human form of life. So the very existence of these qualities in the human being itself corroborates the fact that human beings are meant to utilize this intelligence, which the animals do not have, in order to follow the principles given in the scriptures, so that by following they get purified and they transfer themselves. As a dharma, artha, kama, moksha, liberation from this material world is actually the goal of life, goal of human life. If you take today's world, who knows this? Goal of human life is moksha, or liberation from material world, and attaining the lotus feet of Krishna, attaining the service of the Lord in Vaikuntha, in Goloka Vrindavana. That is the goal nobody knows. We are very fortunate to come to know of it because of Srila Prabhupada. He is a real preacher who has spread this knowledge, which was common knowledge in our Vedic society, in our Vedic civilization. Here he is talking about King Uttanapada and Priyavrata ruling the entire earth. So many, all the continents they were ruling. Today it is easy to visualize somebody ruling all the continents because of the communication and connection and all those things. Those days there is no communication. One village to another village is so far. No transportation, no communication. Imagine in those days, one person has to be the ruler of the entire earth. It simply means that there was communication. There was transportation. Highly advanced means of communication existed. A single ruler ruled this earth. As far as we are concerned, we are taught only the history by the Britishers. Even history of science is what?